Hey everybody, today we're going to learn how to solve 2x2 Rubik's Cube, since showing you guys how to solve with a regular 3x3 would take a little too long. So first thing you want to go ahead and do is scramble the cube, and we're going to talk about the steps. So I'm going to list them right here. First thing we're going to do is solve the bottom layer, which is this part right here, and then we're going to orient the bottom layer. We're going to solve the top layer, and then orient the top layer. So the first thing we're going to do is solve the bottom layer, which just means getting all white on this face but not worrying about if they're in the correct spots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is something you don't need algorithms for. It's just kind of intuitive, like figuring out how to get just all white on the bottom since there's nothing to mess up. So now you can see I have an entire white bottom, but the rest of this layer isn't oriented correctly, right? So this is where we have a couple algorithms that we need to learn, but I'm not going to teach you guys today because I don't have enough time to do that. This would be probably a 20-minute video if I did that. So as you can see, I went ahead and did that algorithm, and now this entire layer is solved. Alright, next we're going to do something called OLO, which stands for orientation of last layer. So since this is the last layer, and we're orienting it just like we did the last time, we're going to get all yellow on the top, but not worry about if those are in the right spot or not. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of those algorithms I was talking about earlier. And this is one of those cases where I need to do 2 algorithms. But anyway, so I have all yellow on the top now. But as you can see, this layer is not all in the right spot. I have 2 pieces oriented correctly. As you can see, they're lined up with their colors on the side here and in the back. These 2 pieces right here are both in the wrong spot. So I'm going to go ahead and just do one of those algorithms I was talking about earlier. And we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and then just do a quick solve on my laptop with my timer to show you guys just a little blurb of how it's done in real time and not all blocky like that, if that makes sense. Just to go back over everything, we learned how to orient the first layer and then solve it by permutating everything to solve this first layer. Then we learned how to orient this last layer and get all yellow on top so that this entire layer was solved and this had all yellow. And then lastly, we learned how to put these all in the right spots so we had a completely solved cube. So as you guys can see, I'm not the fastest in the world, about 11 seconds on 2x2. I'm way better on 3x3. I can solve this in about 20-25 seconds on a good day, which is really good. The world record for this kind of cube, which is 2x2, is like under a second, and a lot of people can average under 2 seconds, which is like professional. I'm nowhere near that, but yeah, I like to do this kind of stuff for fun. So if you guys have any questions, just ask me in class. I'll be there. I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys have. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.